What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today. Guys, it's been a wonderful week for me. 100% win rate, over $11,000. Walk you through everything step by step. There's going to be a lifetime Discord giveaway at the end. You must be subscribed. You must hit the like button. And we're going to give the winner at the end of the stream. So make sure you stay all the way to the end. It's going to be a very, very good stream. I promise it will be worth your time. Okay. So if you're ready, my friends, let's step into the war zone. Hit me with a 1 if you can hear me loud and clear. What's going on? Johnny, Terrence, Shannon, Mike, Dr. D, Anthony, what's going on? So right here, guys, we're going to start off with the gains for the week. So we had ES. This was our swing trade from last week. Oh, almost 7 grand on that. MES, I'm going to walk you through these. Amazon calls, we're going to start off with this. And then the SPY calls I closed this week. So very, very nice on that. All right. So let's start off here, guys. We're actually going to start off with Amazon. Okay. And what I want to do here is I want to actually try using full screen mode so it can help you guys see it a little bit better. But let's get start off with the basics of this Amazon trade. Okay. So I told you guys a few weeks ago that I was taking Amazon calls. So here are the calls, guys. I got in at an average price of 301 and they went to a high of 9. So that's 199%. Okay. And this was on the 618 Fibonacci. So I just want to show you guys here that this was called out live. So I have it in my pinned messages. So right here. Okay. So let's jump to this. Here's the Discord. Picked up Amazon calls here, 618 on the hourly. All right. So let me walk you through this so you can see my fill was 301. So let's go to the full screen mode right now. All right. And let me know if you guys like this full screen mode a little bit better because you can see the chart a little bit more cleaner. Okay. And what I wanted to do with this is I want to start off from the complete simplest way of trading. Okay. And then we're going to go into the more complicated and we're going to go to the more aggressive. But this right here, my friends, is a simple 618 Fibonacci pullback on the hourly chart. Okay. It's the most simple. All right. Hit me with the 10 if you guys like the full screen, or we can go back to the other one. Hit me with 11. Okay. So what we are doing here is people always ask me the same question about anchors. So Rich, where do I draw my anchor? All right. So the easiest way is you have to look for the lowest point and the highest point. Okay. That's it. Okay. So here we go on Amazon. We had this really powerful hammer bar. This was all the way back on the 25th of April. And then we made a high at the 9th of May. And then we waited right here, my friends, for the 618 pullback, which we got filled on, which I just showed you in the Discord. And we got, in this case, I went 3 weeks out because I knew this was a bigger picture. And I just went one strike out the money. So I went for the 177.5. All right. So if you want, my friends, what I want to highlight here is simplicity. Okay. If you just want to wait for these 1 or 2 good trades, you're not going to get these type of plays every single week. Okay. Amazon is not going to pull back. Look at this pullback on Amazon. Okay. Let me get the measuring tool. Amazon is not going to pull back almost 10% every single day. That's not going to happen. But if you want to be just waiting for the best possible opportunities and you have the discipline to just sit there, maybe sometimes for months, and wait for the best trade, this is the way you can do it. You can do it by using the 618 on these big names like Tesla, NVDA, Amazon, etc., getting 2 to 3 weeks out, one strike out the money. All right. And I've done it all year long. I've shown you guys these setups, but I just wanted to highlight this from a beginner, from a simplicity. If you're working full time, if you don't have any time, this is the way that I would do it. If I had 0 time, this is the way that I would do it. I would just hit those option plays when we get those deep pullbacks, buy on the 618, and that's it. Okay. And do you guys see here how powerful the 618 is? So let's just highlight this here. So initially on the trade, I did go a little bit red. I went about 5% red, and then boom, we just rocketed up for 199% return. Okay. I also did buy shares. So if you're scared to use options, you can also buy shares for the long term. Okay. If you're long-term bullish on Amazon, like I am, you just buy shares whenever you get a pullback. Amazon drops 10%, I'm buying something. Okay. Keep it that simple if that's the style you want to hit. Hit me with the 5 if that makes sense. So I wanted to start off with that because that is the most simplistic. And now what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take you on a journey. Rich, do you set the price at market? Yeah. So it depends. If I'm doing fully automated, it'll be at market. This trade, I was there. So I was able to get it between the bid and the ask. Okay. So I got a pretty decent fill there. Okay. So that's Amazon. Let's leave this mode And then let's go into this, okay? So I'm going to walk you through a journey right now, all right? So I'm going to walk you through a journey on ES, okay? So this is going to be wild. So let's go here first. And we have, these are my fills, okay? So what I want to do here is I want to start off with each day and look through the fills and then talk about the setup. So we're putting ES here. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so the first yellow line, this was the false breakdown buy. This was from last week. Okay, so this right here where we got 52.38, that is my ES position. Where did I move that profit? Okay, I think I deleted it. Okay, anyways, so this was the first buy. All right, so let's get rid of this one because that was from last week, but I just wanted to show you guys. All right, so now coming into this week, the two red lines are my two buys, okay? And I'm going to show you the broker right here. Okay, so this is June 3rd. So you can see I bought one contract at 52.4725 and one contract at 52.8075. So here's 52.4725 and then here's 52.8075. So these two red lines were my first buy on Monday. All right, so now what I'm going to show you guys is something extremely powerful. So put the seatbelt on and get the pen and the pad out. Okay, so the first thing is our first buy on ES was over here. Okay, so we got this false breakdown buy. Now, going into the beginning of the week, we had this profit. Okay, so I was up about $1,500 on this little move right here. All right, and I knew if we actually go to, let's go to SPY. Let's go to SPX actually. Let's go to the daily chart. And I'm going to show you guys something important. This right here, this was the Friday close. Okay, wait. I need to get this one right here. Hold on. So this was the Friday close. This was how the market looked before the beginning of the week, this week. So what does that look like to you guys? Let's just ask ourselves that question. Okay, what is our bias coming into this week? So that's the last close on Friday. Is the market likely to go up or likely to go down? All right, it's not going to be 100% accurate, but what's more likely? Hit me with a 7 if you think it's likely to go up. Hit me with an 8 if you think it's likely to go down. Based on that candle, all right? And it even looks better if you go to the weekly chart. You'll see, again, another hammer, all right? So based on that technical analysis, we know the market wants to go up this week. So what do? We buy the dip. It's that simple. It can't be more simpler than that. The market wants to go up. You buy every pullback. Why do I want to buy every pullback? Because that way I get a deal. I'm not going to buy at the high. That's very different. Very different. I'm not going to buy at the high, but I'm going to buy the pullback. Okay, so here we go. Let's get right into it. So we had this fair value gap here on the 4-hour chart. Okay, and let's go ahead and go to full screen mode. Okay, so we had this fair value gap right here. Okay, and let's hit the replay so I can walk you through my thought process. Okay, all right. So right now, there's no fair value gap formed, right? After this candle here, we have a fair value gap created. So let's go ahead and let's use a rectangle to highlight that fair value gap. Get it right here. So this is the fair value gap, okay? Fair value gap is a 3-bar pattern where the third bar and the first bar are not touching. So this whole area here is a gap. So we know this right here, this is the hammer, okay? This is the wick of the hammer. So we know that this level must hold this week for the bulls, okay? Because if we come all the way back down here and break this candle, that hammer bar is dead, all right? Hit me with a 9 if that makes sense, all right? So this whole fair value gap is an area of value, okay? With the maximum stop loss down here. So let's play. Boom, 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 waiting. Nothing's coming into the fair value gap, so I'm waiting, okay? And then we get 2 fills in the 4-hour candle. So the first buy that I did was 52.8075. So you can see this one filled right there. And then the second buy, which was my best buy, was 52.4725 with the 618 Fibonacci. So I'm going to take it from the low to the high. And you can see that, guys, was picture perfect 618. This 618 that I took this week, guys, still gives me goosebumps. So let me just go back to the broker and I'll show you that. Okay, so that fill down. Okay, so this is the 52.47.25 fill. All right. So once I got filled on this candle here, and I saw the bulls holding it, I knew that I might have caught an algo with that 618. So let me just get rid of this red line. Okay. Hit me with a 7 if you're following me so far. So far, we've added 2 times. We've added 1 in the fair value gap and then 1 more time on the 618. So I'm risking unrealized gains buying 2 contracts. Okay. And I'm using the micro contracts because I already have a full ES contract, which was the best buy from last week. All right. All right. So what next? So now continuing, we pop right back up and we form this inside bar. Okay. And now this blue line is my third buy, and same concept. Fair value gap is still valid. So I buy again. Why not? My maximum risk is this hammer bar from last week, that low. I don't, as long as that hammer bar is not taken out, my trades are still good. Okay. And then from there, bang, 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 boom, boom, bang. Okay. I got the new high. So right at this point, all of these trades from last week, the 3 ads that I did, all in the money, all making money. Okay, hit me with a 10 if you see what I'm saying there. Okay, and right here, if you are very conservative and you just want to get out, this is where you get out. But for me, because I have a really good entry from last week as well, I have a lot of unrealized gains that I'm risking those unrealized gains to make more profit. Okay, so it's an extremely aggressive way of trading. This is how I took my account from 5,000 to 84,000 plus doing that style. Okay. But you have to risk unrealized and you have to have a solid stop out. This low was my solid stop out. Once we made this new high, now then 52.47, this 618 became my solid stop out. So I'm progressively moving up my stop loss. All right. And then from here, I'm just going to fast forward it. Okay. And then I took 2 intraday fills on these white lines. All right. And I'm going to walk you through the intraday fills right now. Boom. So let's go over to SPY. So now what we're going to do here, guys, is we're going to switch over to more of a day trading style. So if it crashes, I'll still make money because I moved my trailing stop loss up. All right. So like right now, if the market crashed in COVID, or let's say COVID came back, I'll still be able to make some money. It won't be 11 grand, obviously, but because the ones that I bought at a lower average cost will still be making money, then I'll still be profitable. The ones that I bought at a higher cost, I'll probably have a loser on those, but I should at least walk away with at least $1,000. I'll be happy with that. All right. So now we're going to go on to another journey here. We're going to go to the day trading side. Okay. So this is Friday. All right. So look at this, my friends. This is a 5-minute chart right here. All right. So let's go ahead as well. Let's turn the fair value gap on. All right. So this is Friday. Okay. And this is an old school general setup that we do, the 618. Okay. So I'm going to start off right here. And if we look, okay, so this is very important. I'm going to draw the previous day's low right here. Okay. This is why I wanted to take this day trade. I'm going to walk you through this right now. So if you just want a day trade, these are the types of setups you need to look at. The false breakdowns into some type of fair value gap or Fibonacci. So here we go. First candle, boom. Okay. It breaks through the previous day's low. So right here, all of the short buyers are in. Oh, the market's going to crash. Market's going to crash. Market's going to crash, right? Oh, we broke this low. Market's going to crash. But what happens instead? We pause with an inside bar and bang, we rip right higher. Okay. That, my friend, right there, that's a trap. Hit me with an 11 if you see that. It's a false breakdown of yesterday's low. Okay. So here's yesterday's low. Here's the false breakdown. Now from here, I'm only looking to get long. That's it. The odds are in my favor of going long. Okay. So here we go. So from here, I'm going to fast forward. So looking for some type of pullback. Here was the first fair value gap and bullish fair value gap. And notice that it doesn't get filled. Okay. So what do? We go back to our bread and butter. We take our Fibonacci tool from the low to the high, and we're looking for that 618 fill. Okay. Where is it? No, it makes a new high. No problem. Take your anchor, move it higher. We're waiting for that 618 fill. Boom, 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 boom. There it is. Bang. Okay. So there's our 618 fill. All right. And this is from the Discord right here. Let me hop into the Discord and just show you. Okay. Because I want you guys to know this is called out live. So here is the Fibonacci live setup channel. So you can see we have a Fibonacci bot, and we also did this on screen share. So I want to emphasize this. It's difficult to trade on screen share because you always feel like you're obligated to get a winner for the Discord. Okay. It's difficult to do that because everyone in the Discord is a family. So if we call a loser, it's like you let your family down. All right. Hit me with 2 if you understand what I'm saying. So it's a lot of pressure. And when we hit these big winners, it just makes everything feel worth it to take a risk like that and share your screen. All right. So this one was called out live in the screen share. And we also had the Fibonacci bot to help us with the call outs for anyone that can't watch a screen share. Okay. So you can see right here, we got filled long at 8:11 Pacific. Okay. That's 11:11 Eastern. And that is a special number. All right. So here we go. Here is, so you can see right here, 11:11. Here's the fill, guys. And then back in here, target hit, home run, bang. That's the way that I want to do a Friday. Very clean. All right. So I'm going to fast forward it here. Bang. Okay. And then what you'll see here is not only did the 618 work one time, okay, but the 618, if we move it again here, 618 also provided a bounce later in the afternoon. All right. So that's what you want to look for from a day trading. And I'm going to show you another really solid example of what we took in the Discord as well, using another example of this false breakdown. But I want you to hit me with a 10 if everything's making sense so far. It's a lot of content. And I urge you to just hit the like, hit the subscribe. I'm doing lifetime Discord at the end of this video. Rewatch this video if it's too fast for you, okay? Because everything for me, it's like in slow motion because I've been trading for so long. But if I were to try to learn this it took me years to learn this, okay? So here we go again. All right, so this was my other day trade for this week, okay? So here's Tuesday, all right? So this one, all right, so this is what we're going to do here. We're going to hit the replay. So this is Tuesday morning. We're here. This is around 10:55 a.m., all right? So I'm going to go ahead and draw this line here, okay? So this is the morning lows, all right, right here. The morning low came in around 10:10 a.m. So what do we have here? Well, here's the breakdown of the morning low. And what happens here? What happens here, guys? So we break down and then we start to turn back. Okay, so right here, pause right here. So this is when I start to get interested in this play to go long. What is this? Is this another false breakdown? Hit me with the 1 if you think yes. So this was my third buy, okay? As you can see, we have the low. It broke once, it broke twice, and then it started to turn back around. So all of the bears that are late to the party right here that are shorting at the very bottom are in trouble, okay? So what do we do? How do we get involved? Okay, so this was a beautiful play because what we did here is fair value gap right there, okay? Guys, this one felt so amazing because I bought right on that fair value gap, right on this fair value gap. Maximum risk is the low of the day, okay? But we know this is the trap. Here's the fair value gap right here, this whole box. And then I want to show you something, okay? Watch this. So I'm going to move that. Let's just keep our arrow here as a reminder. Watch this. Okay, so I just fast forwarded. This was the buy right there. Hit me with a 10. Is that not beautiful? I mean, it's one thing to hit the bar replay, and it's another thing to call it out live and also take that trade. Okay. Can you share your Fib settings? It's on my website, brother, tradingwars.com. They're there. It's free. You can copy them there. All right. So it's beautiful. All right. So there we go, my friends. That was the recap for the week. And as always, these trades are called out live in the Discord. We have this been a great time. So it's been a good week, 100% win rate. 100% win rate for me is not, it's not common. Okay. I get it a few times a year. So I knew that this was a good time. And I really wanted to walk you through it because when your strategies, when everything is working, you have to make the most money you can because sometimes the market will just be very choppy and you won't make any money at all. Okay. All right. All right. So there we go. So there is the recap for the week, my friends. And then now let's go ahead and let's just look at the market outlook. So here's the weekly chart. You can see that we had this hammer bar, which we talked about last week. Okay. And then we also had this green bar. Okay. So the market right now has opened in the middle. All right. So let's go back to full screen mode here. So the market has opened. Let's just zoom in a little bit here. The market has opened within that range. So this is a very powerful weekly green candle. The market would love to break this high. Okay. So until the low of last week is taken out, the bulls are continuing their uptrend. And that's what I'm going to be looking for. The first sign of weakness will be when that low gets taken out. Otherwise, I'm not interested in looking for a short unless I get a potential false breakout of last week's high. So if we do something like this and turn around, then I'll be looking for it. Okay. Even with the 17, if that makes sense, guys. All right. And then the last thing I want to talk about was Tesla. So Tesla has been rejecting this fair value gap. So I called this fair value gap out not too long ago, and we got that rejection. And if we take our Fibonacci from high to low, you can see right on that 618. It's almost just scary, okay, what that 618 can do. So Tesla is continuing to reject that area. And then we go to NVIDIA. And I just wanted to show you this here. I have some fibs on NVIDIA. So we could see a 382 pullback on NVIDIA. And it's hit the 50% extension and started to pull back just a little bit. So just keep that in mind with NVIDIA. We had the doji last week. Didn't give a crap about the doji. Just ripped right through. 618, 1283.49 is one of the targets I am looking for on NVIDIA as well. Okay. All right. So did you guys, how was that video? Did you guys enjoy it? Hit me with the 17. One thing that I want to mention is I'm going to be doing a seminar. Okay. So let me see if I can get back my list. I want to get back my list, but I think I deleted everything that I wrote. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I'm going to be doing a trading war seminar. I need to go in detail and explain to you guys the fair value gap and Fibonacci combo. It's something that's going to take a good hour, and it's going to be completely free to anyone that is a Trading Wars Army member, like Jamal, Shannon, Anthony, Johnny, Fernando. Anyone that has a green in their name is eligible for the seminar. It's completely free. So to join the Trading Wars Army, it's $4.99 a month, and you get beautiful picks every single day. I post picks and exclusive content. All right. And we had a $50 cash winner that I want to shout out right now. Let me just get this one right here. Okay. So if you are a member of Trading Wars Army, you can click the join button below. It's $4.99. And every month I do a $50 cash giveaway. So the winner of the $50 cash giveaway this month is David Herfeld. Okay. David, thank you very much for always being a part of the Army. And I hope this can give you something for the $4.99s that you've been paying. $50. And I hope this can help you in any way. Just a small little thing that I want to do. So David, please send me an email. Guys, hit David with a 17. He is a longtime supporter. So I'm very happy that he won this $50 cash giveaway. Okay. So if you want, guys, click the join button. You're going to get the seminar and you're going to get the ability to win the $50 cash. And if you go under the membership tab, you'll see we have exclusive picks like Tesla, Google. Every single day I post these for members with entry, stop loss, and targets. All right. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do the lifetime Discord giveaway. And right now, so hit me with the 10 if you guys are ready for that. And we will pick the winner from one of these posts. So if you haven't commented on this post, go ahead and comment right now to be eligible. Okay, make sure you're subscribed. All right. So what I'm going to do is you guys hit me with a 13 when you're done commenting, and I'm going to count number 13. The 13th comment is going to be the winner of Lifetime Discord, the 13th comment. Okay. All right. So you guys take your time and do that. Meanwhile, I'll just talk about this. So for the next 24 hours, I'm doing a $99 Lifetime Discord special. Okay, for the next 24 hours. If you're watching this video and you want it, email me rich@tradingwars.com. I'll send you a private PayPal link. You can't access it on the website. It'll come with the Power of the 618 Fibonacci book, and you'll get all of the Fibonacci Society, okay? All the swings on options and futures, the lounge, Dragon Spy lottos, options, everything, okay? So it's going to be a one-time charge of $99. That's it, one time. And what I want to say before we do the giveaway is this. I personally think that it's important to share your trades live, okay? So one of the key things in my Discord that I've done this year is screen share, okay? And call out trades live, whether it's a winner or loser. Transparency is important. But if you're in a Discord, in my opinion, and you can't see somebody trade live, it's going to really pull your education back, because anyone can post anything in hindsight, all right? Anyone can even screenshot fake P&L, all right? But my opinion is screen share is the key for you to quickly learn and quickly break the learning curve. So please, if you guys are interested for the screen share, it'll be I won't charge you more than $99. All right. It's going to be lifetime. Email me rich@tradingwars.com. How is that book different from all the other books you wrote? So I would say that this book right here is my best book, The Power of the 618 Fibonacci, because it has my broker statements and it also has recorded videos. So you can watch in real time how the price reacted to the 618 and then how it moved up or down. You have all these video recordings. You have a library to see how it looks in real time, because it looks easy when the market is closed. But when it's live and you're seeing it go green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red, that hurts. So if you can watch it to see what a winner looks like or a loser, it should help you with your learning curve. So that's why this has to be my best book, because of that content. All right. Okay. So here we are. So the 13th comment from here. So I'm going to hit the refresh right now. Boom. All right. So these are my comments. So I'm going to skip those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right. So right here, Alita Tapia, 2 minutes ago. Okay, so I know you are in the chat right now. Aaliyah, if you are there, can you go, or Alita, if you are there, can you hit me with a 1 so I can put you up on the screen? You are the winner. Do you have videos teaching about fair value gap? Yeah, I just did a few great videos on that. Go ahead and check it out, my friends, on the YouTube, okay? And then you can learn more about that. But fair value gap is a Fibonacci. Every fair value gap is a Fibonacci. It's that simple, because a fair value gap is a pullback. All right, so there we go, Ellie. All right, guys, let's congratulate Ellie with the 17, all right? Don't worry, I have at least 23 more lifetime Discord giveaways planned for the rest of the year. And as long as you guys are here and support me, you're going to have a great chance to win, also to win cash, all right? So, Ellie, please email me rich@tradingwars.com, and I will take care of you and get you your lifetime. All right, there you go. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you, everyone who watched. And I really hope that this wasn't too intense, that this was actually easy enough for you to understand. We are talking about a lot of different things, but I hope I showed you, if you want to swing trade options, if you want to day trade, if you want to do futures, I hope I showed you enough tools to put in your toolkit. And I just want to thank you guys again. And don't forget about that lifetime Discord deal. Email me rich@tradingwars.com. You guys have a great night. Don't forget to like and subscribe.